By placing this marker, we are ensuring that Zion Cemetery will never again be hidden in the shadows.
Tampa's first African-American cemetery will now be memorialized in the city's history for years to come.
Yeah, today Zion Cemetery received historical markers. To find out what led up to this recognition, let's go to Deanne King for this week's For the Culture.
Zion Cemetery, it was erased, built on, and forgotten. Years of advocacy, research, and legislation is what led to today's dedication and historical marker. Death records dating back to 1910 show some of Tampa's first black residents were buried in Zion Cemetery. Yet, with documented deeds, death records, and directories, the city of Tampa allowed a developer to build a storefront on top of the segregated era burial ground in 1929.
So it's important to me that we know what we did, we recognize it, and we never do it again.
Eileen Henderson is the founder of the Cemetery Society. She preserves, cleans, and advocates for our historic cemeteries.
These are walking museums. These are becoming the only green space that we may have left because of development in Tampa. We have to change that culture and embrace these historic cemeteries.
In the last 6 years, archaeologists discovered hundreds of coffins were underneath Robles Park public housing.
It was very clear that if this could have happened in Tampa, it could have happened anywhere across the state.
That's why Minority House Leader Fentress Driscoll spent 4 legislative sessions passing a bill that created a 10-member task force to investigate African-American cemeteries, as well as provide $1 million in funding for organizations to research, repair, and restore historical black cemeteries.
The best way to ensure that we don't repeat history, I think, is to teach it fully and accurately. But I'm just so proud, not only of the work that I've done in the legislature, but that the committee has done, here based in the community on Zion.
Now the Tampa Housing Authority is unveiling a historical marker at Zion Cemetery.
About time. Finally. Great. I applaud you. But let's take it to the next step. What are we going to do after that? We just don't stick up a marker and go, okay, I'm done here. No, our job is not done here. We still have lots to do.
Is a marker enough? Do you think we need to go a little bit further? What happens beyond this dedication marker?
Part of a component of the legislation that we got passed was to make sure that our kids, our young people, are being educated in the schools about abandoned African-American cemeteries.
Leader Driscoll is also proposing legislation for easements and more funding to help discover any other erased cemeteries, while Henderson hopes these historical sites can become research centers or citywide tours. Moving forward, the city is considering 3 different proposals for the historic burial site. For the Culture, I'm Deanne King.